Most of you know that my son Johnny is autistic. He was diagnosed at an early age of about 2.5, and today he's 23 years old. His vocabulary is very limited, but his favorite word in the English language is awesome. At a young age, we used to compliment him by using that word for basically everything he did. Being autistic, every little thing he did was an achievement. For example, there is nothing awesome about a 15-year-old boy tying his shoes. It is normal. It is expected. But when that 15-year-old is autistic, it is really awesome. Judy and I had tears in our eyes when he did that for the very first time. We were also relieved that we didn't have to bend down and, tie his shoes anymore. So for Johnny, awesome is the word that captures all the good things in life. It is the catchphrase of his life for everything that is holy and wholesome, happy, joyful, wonderful, and peaceful. Johnny cannot bear the thought of anyone around him being sad or disagreeable. He has to make sure that people who interact with him are always awesome. After every interaction, he would look into their eyes and say, awesome. And until they respond with awesome, he's not going to leave them alone. Awesome is the word that calms his anxiety and settles his world. He has several t-shirts with the word awesome on them. One says, the definition of awesome. You're looking at it. Another one says, welcome to my awesome world. Another one says, there is no you in awesome, but there is a me. Another one says, I'm so awesome, I'm jealous of myself. The one I like the most says, I brought the awesome, what did you bring? When I see Johnny standing in front of me wearing that shirt, all my sadness and fear and anxiety and negative attitude disappear. I brought the awesome, what did you bring? It's a challenging question. It makes me think. It's a blessing to have Johnny in my life. He makes my life awesome too. We always bring with us something to every situation. What do you bring? For example, to your marriage, to your relationships, to your family. What do you bring to the offices you work in, the streets you drive on, or to the malls you shop in, to the encounters you engage in? What do you bring? Do you bring the awesome or do you bring something else? If you are sad or unhappy or fearful or preoccupied, you are likely to bring sadness and unhappiness and fear and anxiety into your surroundings. The opposite is also true. If you are happy and joyful and peaceful, you will bring those feelings to your surroundings. Remember that, you always bring you to every situation. You cannot go any place without taking you with you. You cannot leave you behind, you at home, before you go out into the world. You are with you all the time, in all experiences and situations. So, what do you bring with you? What's in your heart? Do you bring the awesome or do you bring the awful? Always remember that you are moving containers of energy. Your vibrational energy always has an impact on the people around you. Now, it can be positive energy or it can be negative energy. Unfortunately, we see a lot of people spreading a lot of negative energy and make life awful for them and for those around them. I pray that you leave the awful behind and always bring the awesome with you wherever you go. Next week, I will explain the difference between awful and the awesome. It's not what you think it is. So, stay tuned. Thank you.